Peter Pan. Mr. and Mrs. Darling lived happily with their 3 children, Wendy, John and Michael. One night, Wendy woke up to find a strange boy sitting on the floor, crying. "Don't be scared. I'm Wendy," she said gently. "What's happened? Who are you?" "My shadow's fallen off and I can't fix it," said the boy. "My name's Peter Pan." Wendy stitched his shadow back onto his feet. Soon, all the children became friends with Peter. Wendy shared stories that their mother told them, and Peter made them fly in the room. One day, Peter Pan wanted to take Wendy to his home in Neverland, where lost children lived with him. "You could tell them the stories you share with me," said Peter. Wendy agreed if he would take John and Michael too. Peter had a small, clever little fairy called Tinkerbell as his friend. She took some magic powder and sprinkled it on them. Wendy, John and Michael were then able to fly with Peter and Tinkerbell to Neverland. It was really fantastic. Peter pointed out the place where the Indians lived. "And in that lagoon live the mermaids," he added. "There's Captain Hook as well. He leads the pirates who live here." Peter told them how he had fought Captain Hook once long ago. In the fight, he flung the captain into the river. A crocodile had chewed off one of his hands. Then he fitted an iron hook on that hand. "That's why he's called Captain Hook," said Peter. "And the crocodile also swallowed his watch, so it keeps sticking inside its stomach. Tick tock." Peter took them to his home, where the lost children lived with him and Tinkerbell. The door to the house was hidden in an old tree stump. The lost children cheered upon seeing them. Everyone had a gala time during the day, exploring the island. They came back to the house, tired and hungry. Wendy took care of the lost children. She shared the stories that her mother had told them. One day, as they were going to the mermaid's lagoon, Peter suddenly stopped them. "Hide," he said. "Pirates, they're here." The children hid in the bushes and watched. They saw that the pirate had kidnapped Tiger Lily, the Indian princess. The children were startled when Peter Pan yelled in Captain Hook's voice, "Let her go." "But Captain, you ordered us to bring her," said the pirate. "I said, let her go," shouted Peter again. Grumbling, the pirates set the Indian princess free. Peter Pan and Tinkerbell led the others to a safe place. Peter told them about all the great adventures he had. "But beware of Captain Hook," Peter warned them. "He is an evil and cruel man." That night, Wendy told everyone the story about 3 children who had left their parents and flown to Neverland. Their parents missed them very much. The children loved Neverland, but they wished to go back home. Captain Hook realized that Peter Pan had helped the Indian princess to escape by fooling his pirates. He planned to take revenge. "If I kidnap those children, then Peter will come to save them," thought Captain Hook, "and then I'll catch him." And he got his pirates to kidnap Wendy and the children. The clever little Tinkerbell escaped and hurried back to Peter to tell him what had happened. Peter was enraged at what the pirate had done. He yelled with his fists clenched, "I won't spare you, Captain." This time, Peter and Tinker Bell flew to the ship on which Captain Hook had imprisoned them. Peter dashed onto the deck of the ship, imitating the sound of the clock inside the crocodile. Captain Hook was waiting for the moment and swung at Peter with his sword. But the swift Peter stepped away. He slashed back at Captain Hook with his own sword. A fierce battle took place until they came near the edge of the ship. Captain Hook thought he could capture Peter, but he failed. As they fought, Captain Hook fell over the side of the ship, right into the jaws of his old enemy, the crocodile. He was swallowed up to join the clock. And the children also joined the attack on the pirates. The ship swayed and heaved on the water, as there was a terrible battle fought on it. But the pirates were badly defeated, for the children were led by brave Peter. Peter came back with all the children. But now it was time for Wendy, John and Michael to return to their parents. All the lost children also went back with them. Mr. and Mrs. Darling were delighted to see their children with all their friends. The lost children were not lost anymore, as Mr. and Mrs. Darling and all the children waved goodbye to Peter and Tinker Bell. They knew they would always be friends.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.